The evil child of the river. Long time ago, in a small village near a quiet river, people lived simple life. They farmed, laughed, and slept early when night came. But one evening, something strange happened. The sky became dark even before sunset. Wind blew slowly. The river water began to move like it was breathing. An old man named Bala was walking home from the forest. Bala was not an ordinary man. People feared him. They said he spoke with spirits and walked alone at night. As Bala passed the riverbank, he heard a baby crying. Wah, wah. He stopped. No child stays here at this time, he whispered. He looked around. Nobody was there, only water, trees, and moving shadows. Then he saw her, a small baby girl lying on wet sand near the river. No mother, no cloth, no footprint, only the crying child. Bala bent down slowly. The moment he carried the baby, the wind stopped. The baby opened her eyes. Her eyes were not normal. They shined like fire inside darkness. Bala smiled slowly. Ah, you are not human, he said quietly. You are chosen. He named her Noura, the child growing. Noura grew inside Bala's lonely hut in the forest. She did not cry like other children. She watched everything silently. When she was 3 years old, strange things began. When she became angry, pots fell by themselves. When she laughed, dogs ran away. When she slept, people in the village had bad dreams. Villagers started whispering, something evil lives in the forest. But nobody knew it was just a little girl. The power inside her. Noura was not wicked at heart. She only felt different. She wanted friends. She wanted love. One day she followed other children playing near the river. She smiled and tried to join them. But suddenly, the sky darkened. Wind scattered sand everywhere. The children screamed and ran. Noura stood alone again. Tears came from her eyes. Why everybody fears me? She asked Bala that night. Bala looked at her carefully. Because power without control brings fear, he said. But am I evil? She asked. Bala did not answer. The truth. When Noura turned 12, her power became stronger. Trees bent when she walked. Fire obeyed her hands. Animals knelt before her. One night, she saw her reflection in the river. Behind her shadow stood a dark spirit shape. She became afraid. Who am I? She cried. The river water moved gently, as if answering her. At that moment, Noura understood something. The power inside her was dark, but her heart was still soft. She could choose to destroy or to protect. The choice. One season, heavy storm came to the village. Floodwater rushed toward homes. People shouted and ran. Noura watched from the hill. These were the same people who feared her. Her heart shook. She raised her hands. The river slowed. The wind became calm. Water moved away from the village like it was listening to her voice. The people survived. When morning came, villagers saw Noura standing alone, weak and tired. They realized the girl they feared had saved them. An old woman walked forward and held her hand. You are not evil, she said softly. You are powerful. For the first time in her life, Noura smiled without sadness. The girl she became. Noura grew to become the guardian of the river. Some still feared her, some respected her, but many loved her. People later said, evil power does not make an evil person. The heart decides what the power becomes. And every evening, near the quiet river, a young woman stood watching the water, not as a demon child, but as a protector born from darkness and shaped by love. Thank you for watching. Seeing my next video.